Hello, champions! Welcome back to a brand new video with brand new fire from the Ragnarok Mighty Winter event in FC Mobile. So many of you asked me, brother, which are the best players to claim in every position? And I heard you loud and clear. That's why today, I've created a full guide for you. A responsible pick for every position. So before Daybreak hits, before the Mighty Winter closes its doors, and before your hard-earned shards are wasted, you'll know exactly who to choose. Now look, I won't stretch this video by talking about every single card, because that's not fair to you. Instead, I'll focus on the meta picks, the top-performing, most valuable players, so your team becomes stronger, smarter, and scarier. Let's begin. And we start with the very last line of defense, the goalkeeper. We have three good choices depending on your budget. On the low end, there's Szczęsny, 109 OVR for just 450 shards. He's average. Not bad, not amazing, but he'll do the job. In the middle range, we have Fullback, 110 OVR for 800 shards. And let me tell you, this card is pure value. The stats are reliable, the performance is solid, and if you want a keeper without breaking the bank, Fullback is a strong pick. And then we have greatness. Yashin, the 111 OVR icon, a classic. You'll need 12 and 50 shards, but he brings power and consistency. Compared to Fullback, the stats are similar, but Fullback has a height advantage. So here's the trick. If you're pushing for a higher team OVR, go for Yashin. But if you want value and solid performance, Fullback is your man. Let's talk center backs now. One of the most crucial spots in your lineup. The fight here is between two beasts, Blank and King. When we compare them, it's a close call. Blank offers better agility and 5-star stamina, perfect for late-game stability. He's slightly taller too. On the other hand, King is powerful and a solid defender with 4-star stamina, which honestly isn't a big issue for a CB. In short, both are fantastic. Pick either and you won't regret it. Now, if you're on a tighter budget, there's Burn and Nacho Fernandez. I personally go for Burn. He's 18 cm taller than Nacho. In defense, height matters a lot, especially for headers and physical duels. That makes Burn a better, more dominant choice. Time to slide into the right back position. Here, we have a legendary face-off, Carlos Alberto versus Carvajal. But here's the problem. Carvajal has a medium defensive work rate, and for fullbacks, that's a red flag. You need someone who fights on corners and pushes back hard. So even though he's more expensive, Carlos Alberto is my pick. No compromise here. In the budget range, we've got Trippier and Meunier, both 108. Trippier has the same issue, medium work rate, which makes Meunier the smarter pick. Not flashy, but dependable at this price. Let's flip to the left back. And here comes a gem, Lizarazu. Agile, sharp, fast. He's got high work rates on both defense and attack, with great passing and defensive stats. At 650 shards, this man is a steal. Get him before he's gone. Now we move to the engine room, center midfield. There are many options here, but if your formation includes central midfielders, Schweinsteiger is the must-have player. At 110 OVR for just 800 shards, he's an all-round icon. He's agile, he has great secondary positions, and he's made for both attacking and balanced play. He's better than Lampard, who has only medium stats and work rates. In the budget tier, the debate is between Santi Cazorla and Henderson. Santi wins it for me. Playmaker trait, sharp stats, and better shooting than Henderson. Henderson has playmaker too, but without shooting that doesn't mean much. So go with Cazorla. Let's move up the pitch. The central attacking midfielder, the Cam. This is where it gets spicy. Tons of big names. But let's talk real. The absolute value king is Bergkamp, 111 OVR in just 800 shards. That's a crazy deal. Great stats, secondary striker position, everything clicks. The only downside? 4-star stamina. But besides that, he's a dream. We also have Palmer, Chelsea's young blood. He's fast, a playmaker, and has better stamina. With his perfect passing stats, he's also a complete cam. If you like newer cards, Palmer is a great shout. On a budget? Go for Abedi Pele, 108 OVR for only 200 shards. Amazing value. He's quick and creative, though his medium attack work rate is the only drawback. Now let's lock down the CDM, the defensive general of your team. For the high-end pick, Yaya Toure at 111 OVR for 1,000 shards is a monster. He can shoot, defend, and even create with his playmaker trait. But there's strong competition. Mascherano, the 500 shard wall. Great agility, better defending, and high defensive work rate. He beats Roy Keane in pace and style. Mascherano is my favorite, but if your other CDM is passive, Keane can still be useful. Vidal is also available for just 200 shards. Great value if you're building on a budget. Now let's glide to the RM and LM positions. On the right, Hagi stands out. Quick, sharp, and strong with the ball. A solid right mid choice. On the left, Nedved is the new superstar. His position has shifted from RW to LM, but his power remains the same. With the playmaker trait, top crossing, and 5-star weak foot, he's a dream for wide play. Perfect for shooting or creating from the left. If you want a budget option, try Beasley, 109 OVR for 450 shards. He's not great at shooting but shines in crossing. Only get him if your gameplay focuses on crosses. Otherwise, skip. Time for the right wing. Here we have Pedro and Garrincha. Garrincha is not for shooting, he's your crossing king. With 5-star skills and mad dribbling, he's built for pace and passing. Just remember, his medium work rate means you'll often push him manually into attack. Pedro is solid too. Good shooting, 5-star weak foot, 109 OVR. He's your average but safe right winger. Now to the left wing. You might be excited for George Best, 111 OVR. But let me stop you. Poor stamina, no traits, and medium work rates make him a disappointing card. Not worth 1,250 shards. Instead, grab Mané. High attack work rate, great agility, sharp shooting. He's way better value. Or even use Nedved as your LW. His secondary position covers it beautifully. And finally, the moment you've been waiting for, the strikers. Yes, the wait is finally over. The legendary Ginola is here. And wow, what a card. He has one of the fastest paces in the entire game. Powerful shooting, playmaker trait, and crazy agility. That combo makes him almost unstoppable. He also has a 5-star weak foot, which means deadly shots from any angle. But here's the thing, he struggles a bit with positioning, especially against top goalkeepers. Plus, he's expensive. But if you have the shards and want something special, this is it. Don't miss him. Now for the epic face-off, Völler versus Drogba. Both are great at headers. Drogba is stronger in shooting and height. Völler, 5-star stamina, strong stats, and way better value. He's my top recommendation. You save shards and still get quality. If you're running low on shards and looking for a striker who won't break the bank, then listen up, because Aubameyang might just be the perfect pickup for you in this event. He's fresh, he's fast, and he's back with that signature explosive pace that defenders hate. At this price range, Aubameyang is a smart choice for any squad looking to upgrade without draining all their resources. So my friends, that's the full guide. If you found it helpful, hit that like button and leave a comment below. Let me know if I missed your favorite card or if you've already claimed one of these beasts. I worked hard on this video for you and I hope it helps you build your dream team before Ragnarok Mighty Winter ends. Take care, champions, and I'll see you in the next one.